Hey guys, how are you? I have about 4 pieces of double bubble in my mouth. And it might start thundering. I'm not sure it was earlier. I've been wanting to read more Delbert for you guys for the longest time, and I just haven't had time. And I kind of don't have time right now, but oh well. If you see my motivation anywhere, tell it I miss it. Feels 100%, I understand that. There's a fine line between dead and working. I've noticed that all of your ideas make everyone but you work harder. You need to learn to take responsibility for my mistakes. I used to have a boss like that. I don't know. I might try and do voices for them. But as you guys know previously, if you've been on this channel long enough, sometimes I'm really bad at keeping the voices. Sometimes it just doesn't work. All I do is agree with whatever ridiculous thing you say, because it's just easier that way. Tell me all about it while I pretend to listen. I took a test to find out if I'm a sociopath. I got every question right. You'd be surprised how often doing nothing is as good as doing something. If only this was like... No, I don't want them to change Delbert. I love Delbert. I feel like I'm not very good at doing man voices. Oh, sorry. I was supposed to show you. I'll be back when I figure out how this is all your fault. Telling you, my old boss, 100%. Not towards me at first. Then it went towards me when her scapegoat left. Because I stood up for the scapegoat. By the way, Scott Adams is the one who creates Dogbert. Obviously not me, but just gonna put that out there. There's no way. Did I not read any of these to you guys? Oh my gosh. I'm getting a lot of complaints about you being late for meetings. They never talk about anything important in the first 10 minutes. Such a female voice. Oh. They're usually talking about you being late. Why would I need to be there for that? I added artificial intelligence to our self-driving car prototype. But someone left the garage door open and it ran away to join the robot resistance. Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Gosh, I can't do robot voices. I'm just a sleeper cell. They don't tell me much. It's gonna be a nasally voice. Elon Musk is warning the world that AI could be a threat to humankind. We humans won't go without a fight! Look at this viral video on social media. Hee hee! What were we talking about before? You are mistakenly believing you haven't already lost the war. At the moment, humans have a slight advantage over computers in intelligence. But as soon as computers can learn on their own, they will become a mortal threat to humankind. Who told you that? Dogbert consults. Company rules forbid you from insulting your coworkers. I'll teach you how to insult each other while staying within company guidelines. That doesn't seem possible. You should look into getting a standing desk. I will teach you how to insult your coworkers while staying within company guidelines. The trick is to disguise your insults as compliments. Alice, I admire the way you dress for function over appearance. Thanks. Wait. Dogbert consults. Never insult your coworkers directly. The company would fire you for that. Instead, you say you heard a rumor, but you can't divulge your source. That feels wrong. Someone told me you're dating your pillow. You mean if dating is sleeping, then I'm definitely dating my pillow. Dogbert consults. Never insult your coworkers directly. Instead, undermine their confidence by pretending to be helpful. Let me know if you need help fixing the grammar in your slide deck. What? Dogbert consults. Never call your coworker a colossal moron. That could get you fired. Instead, say, well, aren't you special? Are we paying you for this advice? Well, aren't you special? We found an offensive tweet you sent 7 years ago. It's only offensive if you have poor reading comprehension and no sense of humor. I find it offensive. I think we're on the same page here. Your idea is great, but I plan to oppose it because I feel diminished by the success of others. Maybe you could support it now and then stab me in the back later? That's 2 great ideas you've had today! Thank you. I don't know, sorry, it's just like, doing a different inflection to help change up the voices. I recommend adding Ricky to our artificial intelligence project. He lowers the bar on what constitutes human intelligence, so it'll be easier for us to achieve the artificial kind. I would be honored to work on the project. Okay, I see what you mean. I used to have a traditional soul, but I upgraded it. Now I let the major social media companies control my beliefs and actions through their dopamine delivery systems. That sounds like an empty life. You old-timers with your legacy souls are hilarious. Do you know the differences between data encapsulation and inheritance polymorphism? No. Then how can you manage someone who does? Do you know the difference between managing and bullying? No. Problem solved. We've had 700 complaints about sexual harassment in the past month. From now on, employees must wear body cams to record every interaction. Were all of those complaints against our CEO? People misinterpret his warmness. I'm sure that's what the managers say in car sales. Hardy har. Hey Alice, let me give you a shoulder rub in the name of team spirit. Click. Ugh. I hate having court-ordered shock collar. I don't see a O. It will take 4 weeks to build the app unless there are unforeseen problems. How often do we have unforeseen problems? 100% of the time. Then what's the point of estimating a completion date? I was hoping to make you stop talking, but it didn't work. Are these user specifications complete? No. Upland ad requirements says you build the app until you have no hope of success and you fantasize about strangling me. Do you know what isn't as refreshing as you'd hope? Honesty. Alice, I want your honest opinion on my plan. Don't hold back. Your plan looks like a monkey vomited on a dictionary. I rescind my request for honesty. Your plan is terrific! You're an idiot if you think the software upgrade will solve every one of our problems. Or are you an idiot for characterizing my reasonable idea as an absurd absolute? Why can't you admit when you're wrong? Same reason you've never eaten a unicorn. Delbert is a total narcissist. He refuses to admit when he's wrong. How would this situation look any different to you if he's actually right most of the time and you're too dumb to know it? I don't understand your point. According to you, that makes me a narcissist. He's happy about it. People keep telling me you refuse to admit when you're wrong. Oh, sorry, let me redo her voice. People keep telling me you refuse to admit when you're wrong. It looks that way because I'm right most of the time, and people are too dumb to know it. Wow. They're right about you being a narcissist, too. I refuse to admit I'm wrong about this. The pointy-haired boss is testing our self-driving car prototype. He didn't... Hey, didn't you write the operating system for that prototype? Yes. Hypothetically, could you murder him from a distance? We shouldn't have this conversation. Continued. The government forced me to put a kill code in the operating system for our self-driving cars. And by kill code, you mean it will bring the vehicle to a controlled stop? No. You're thinking of a stop code. I'm uncomfortable with letting the government have a backdoor into our self-driving car software. You worry too much. They'll only use it to kill terrorists and traitors. I think I might disable it and not tell them. Traitor! Can you program our self-driving car prototype to drive Ted off a bridge so I don't have to fire him? Just because I have the power to kill a person and leave no evidence whatsoever doesn't mean I'll do it. He says he won't kill anyone. Crud. Shoot. Dang! Our self-driving car went off a cliff with Ted in it. Did you tweak the software to make that happen? No, that was a bug. Was it a known bug? Now we're getting into a gray area. I want to raise. Money can't buy happiness. Then why do people work? To avoid unhappiness. What's my best case scenario here? I'll motivate you toward a neutral zombie-like existence. Ha 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 ha. I added the laughter, because why not?